Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Endure This Indentvestment Day fucking thing. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it because
I'm ordering
I
the
want to at
Grillo's
least
Pickles
get
menu
another
from
like
Sonic. We're
2
finally going
hours
to try
at
it
this.
here live. Okay. That'll be
Yeah,
my dinner. Here we go.
because his dinner because his wife never made dinner.
All right. So I now have an empty container. I literally cleaned that container out from top to bottom. Okay. So I just opened up. Oh, I got to get the cowboy hat. I just opened up a storage bin with new stuff to look at. Hold on. You guys are owed the cowboy hat. Let me get you guys the cowboy hat right now. Okay. Oh my God. Guys,
Just
I
put
just
the hat
found.
on.
Listen to this. The French beret, the frosted tips hat that looks like Guy Fieri, and the
Oh
Pikachu hat. I
God.
forgot I had them. I just found them. They were crunched up in the closet. So those are now eligible.
Not the
When we get
Guy
750,
Fieri
not
hat.
only are we going to order the Grillo's Pickles menu for DSP Tries It, but we're also going to get a new hat, and I will put all of those into the running. The frosted tips, the Pikachu, and the French beret. All right? So let's get to 750. Oh, I missed a sub. Thank you. I will shout that out in a moment. This is all junk. I'm going to throw this stuff out. The SJB 97 gifted a sub on kick. Thank you to the SJB. So now we are up
Town
to
with voting. We didn't vote at all for that.
$685, $15 until a new vest and a shot. All right, and we hit 750. Grillo's Pickles and a new
Oh,
hat.
so
All
he
the new
just
ones I
picked the
mentioned.
cowboy
Let's get
hat.
it going, folks. Come on, we're right there. Who's gonna do the money to get us to the vest and the shot, and who's gonna get us to I can eat dinner? Because I haven't eaten since this morning at 10 a.m. a breakfast sandwich. Let's get it. All right, let's continue.
Oh, boo.
Intensity Pro,
Boo.
HDMI and analog HD SD editing card. Probably purchased at the same time that I was purchasing all my capture equipment in 2013. So
Wait,
12 years old.
is that not even open?
Pro, HDMI for sandwich. Let's get it. All right, let's continue. Intensity Pro, HDMI and analog HD SD editing card.
It's
Probably
not
purchased
even.
at the same.
It's not even opened. This motherfucker just has a capture card sitting in his closet unopened.
Time that I was purchasing all my capture equipment in 2013. So it's 12 years old, and it probably doesn't even use anything of modern Windows. Still sealed, never opened. An insane Medusa net of fake SNES controllers that plug into USB that you can use with your computer in an actual SNES controller to use on SNES, but I don't have a working SNES.
Yeah, I highly doubt that I can even probably find this anyway.
A random green extension cable, no brand. Doesn't look to be, like, long or tested for anything.
That is literally just a basic ass extension. Why would you throw...
Okay, Jeff says, am I going to play the RoboCop Rogue City DLC on the 17th? I want to play it, but it depends on how much else is going on at that point. I definitely think Donkey Kong Bonanza takes priority, so that's the first game I'm playing. I do want to play RoboCop, and I'll probably end up playing it later if there's too much going on at that time. Okay?
Oh, I wonder if that was just the... okay, so yeah. So...
Let's continue. So I do have a bin that's full of my external USB hard drives where all my old videos from back in the day are stored. Those I'm saving. So
no,
the
I
record, you
think
don't
it has
have to see them.
HDMI
That's
on
something
it,
that I
so
actually
you could
found
probably...
in my last class cleanout
Actually,
years
that
ago.
thing's
We've
got
therefore
the
used those for the
component
DSP throwback
cable, so
channel
you
to
could
restore
use
play
that
games
to
such as Red Dead
play
Redemption,
old
Final
school
Fantasy
games.
13, among others that were missing. They're all live now. Okay? You can check those out whenever you want over on the DSP Throwback channel. That's at DSP Throwback on YouTube. Give it a look. That was something excellent and concrete we found last marathon where we did this, okay? Those I'm saving and will be in there. But let's continue with the rest of the stuff because there's still a ridiculous amount more stuff, okay? All right.
You know, he really does look like he's got diapers or something on, but is that
Wonder
bucket?
gel seat cushions. I bought these when I moved in because back then I still had a severe back injury. It was very uncomfortable for me to actually play a game in a position that was like stationary without my back killing me. So I had to have like cushions under me. My back was so bad off, okay? So I actually bought these insanely expensive Wonder Gel. These are for truckers, like no lie. These are for people who drive all day. Okay, they are super padded. Look, this is the gel. This is what it's like. It's like squishy gel under your butt to pad your back.
So why don't
the truth
you?
is then things are much better. My back has basically recovered.
Oh yeah.
I don't have the pain.
Yeah,
problems
the
that I used to have
Seattle
back in the day anymore.
air.
There is literally
The
no
Seattle
use for these
air
whatsoever.
really,
My wife won't ever
really
use them.
helped his back.
They're worthless.
Is he just throwing those away?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Hold on.
For these whatsoever. Okay, they are super padded. Look, this is the gel. This is what it's like. It's like squishy gel under.
Is that what they're called? Wonder gels? Oh. Oh, never mind. I thought these were like... These are expensive. They're like 18 bucks. Yeah. Unless you get like a good one. So he probably bought those off Amazon.
Under your butt to pad your back. The truth is then things are much better. My back has basically recovered. I don't have the pain and problems that I used to have back in the day anymore. There is literally no use for these whatsoever. My wife won't ever use them. They're worthless. Okay. Good. Let's keep going. We haven't even cleaned out the right-hand side of my closet yet. We're working on it, but we haven't gotten through it yet. Okay.
More boxes.
Boxes. The mouse that I use at my desktop computer every day. A
Why,
controller
you
that
still
broke
have
2
that?
years ago that I haven't ever used, but I was using this to prop stuff up. I saved one of the boxes earlier. Remember, it was the blue one, so I don't need to save this box. The box for the bendable arm that you are literally seeing use right now for this camera that I'm pointing at. It's on that bendable arm. Obviously, I don't need that.
Why'd you save the box?
And the box for the keyboard that I use at my desktop computer.
Again, why did you save that box? I was about to say, why did you save any of them?
What's funny, Spunkiller says, why didn't you throw out some of this stuff last time, like those seat cushions? I didn't get to them. They were on the right-hand side of my closet. Last time when we did the closet clean out, we went from left to right, and we stopped about here. We never got to the right-hand side of the closet. So therefore, we never saw them. I never got to it, right? So now we're getting to it, and we're deciding, hey, let's get rid of it. That's why I started from the right, and we're moving left. But you see how much shit I have in this closet? We didn't even finish the closet clean out last time. Pretty insane. Okay, let's continue. Again, guys, we're so close to $700 and a new vest and a shot. And at $750, I get to order the Grillos Pickles menu for dinner. What are you waiting for? Please support the stream. All right? I would love to eat as soon as we can, so please support and let's order at $750. Okay.
Yeah, guys. Give me money.
This is a footrest memory foam that I bought years ago. I did use it for about a year. It is nice, but the thing is, the reason I used it is because I had the old situation with the bad chair and everything. With my new setup, everything's great. I don't need a memory foam footrest. It serves no purpose, and I will never use it for anything.
Why don't you put it underneath your desk and use it as a footrest right now?
Okay.
At times, I really do, like... So, like, I'm just gonna move out of the way here real quick. Can KVSK in 20 just ask my B-Day? Jade, what the fuck are you smoking right now? God, I wish I could go 1.6.
This is a pop guard, a second one. I'd shown you one that I was actually using.
Pop
this
filter.
is a backup pop guard that I bought over 10 years ago and I never used. Again, pop guards are no longer needed. You can use digital things to stop pop, so you don't need this stuff. Okay? This is the box for a ring light. The ring light is loose on the floor of my closet. This is the ring light that I used for a while. It is a good quality ring light, but I have much better key lighting now, so I don't need the ring light, nor do I need the box.
Why don't you use the ring light
this is the
for,
box
like...
for that crappy freebie mouse that came with my PC over 11 years ago. I don't need the box.
Why did you keep the box for this long?
This is the box for my headphones. These are the Logitech headphones, which I have in the backdrop over here. And they're good. I like them. Sadly, they don't work with Windows Spatial Audio, which disappoints me, because the Logitech surround sound program isn't as good as Windows Spatial Audio, in my opinion. They're still good. They have really good bass, but I don't need the box. Let's make sure there's nothing in there that I need. Looks like nothing. It's junk.
Was it necessary to show the box like that? Like, holy fucking dentage.
I'm not kidding. This bag is full. We have 2 full bags of trash, and I haven't even gotten out of the right-hand side of my closet yet. Oh. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we're only 32 minutes into this video. I think I will pause the video, head downstairs and toss this bag, refill my water because I have no water left, and then come back and continue on for another half hour until we qualify for some goals. All right? Cool. All right, I paused the recording. I'll be back. I want to get this out of here, get another bag, and we'll continue on. Fair enough? All right, I'll be back. And guys, please support the stream right now. We're on hold until we get enough support for another vest and a shot, or for me to eat dinner, which we're waiting for to hit 10 goals, right? We got to hit 50, and then we're going to order the Grillos Pickle menu from from Sonic, which we've been waiting for a very, very long time. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get rid of this. I'll be back.
Oh, God. This is awful. Holy shit, he can barely even grab that bag. What is he doing? Oh, thank you, Raphael. Dude, take the bag. Yes. You can barely even pick it up. Your future stepcuck is in Kick Chat. Bro, I've never had anyone be so dedicated to me before. Thank you. What? Give me money so I can capitalize on day 1 Sonic Pickle review. Literally holding his own business hostage for cash. I love wasting money. Bro, I'm like, after he says that, some dude goes, get a rope. And then, this must be a Hassan Piker stream. Shut the fuck up. I love Kick Chat. Don't be fooled by his manipulation tactics. Nor can you count on wife to support a business confirmed. Divorce scoring on the rise. When edgy guy, do you watch every stream that talks like a school shooter? Who is he? Who's he talking about? Gate's not cleaning all that shit. It's just going back in the closet after stream. This is the worst excuse of marathon I've seen. Going to get drunk and blow shit up. See you all later. Now, hard mode hurts our business is fucking facts right there. He puts up with all the trolls and dunces on Kick because of you. Yes. He exclaimed that he wanted someone to give $18,000 to ban future Stepcuck. And that's because he gave him $1,800. He gave him $18,000. I was about to say, did I lose audio or did Rawfield just not stop?
Continue on with this closet clean out. It's been a heck of an endeavor so far. What happened to my speaker? For some reason, my speaker has fallen over. I must have whacked it with the bag when I was pulling it out.
Why do you have a speaker anyway?
These are giant contractor bags, and they're full of stuff, and I am smashing things on the way out of my room. All right.
Giant contractor bags. They're fucking garbage bags.
All righty. Let's continue. Holy moly. Hooey.
Dude, he's getting tired of fucking cleaning his closet out.
Again, guys, please support the stream. Let's hit that next goal for a vest and a shot at 700. Let's get to 750 for the final goal to unlock the Grillo's pickle menu, and we're going to order it on this stream so I can actually eat dinner and do a DSP tries it. Let's go. All right.
The begging is just awful.
You've got to be kidding me. I still have this? I have a projector. I can't believe I still have this. Like, how much you want to bet? This Epson projector is so outdated. WXGA, what is this, like 720p? It's crap. I probably bought this so long ago. Here, it is the EX7200. Let me look this up. It has audio,
it's a
video,
projector.
USB type
It's
A,
not
USB
gonna
type B,
be
component,
like
HDMI.
fucking 1080p.
Okay. I wonder what quality it is.
Actually, you could
Epson
probably get
EX7200.
1080p projectors now. You're probably gonna spend a lot for 4K though.
Holy shit, dude! They go for $500 to $700.
Yeah.
Multimedia projector.
It's still a projector, Phil. Wait, so you're gonna look up the projector, but not look up the fucking 10 other things that you threw away that were worth like $20. Fucking dented as can be. Once a dent, always a dent.
It's only 720p. I was right. It only goes up to 720p. Why is it worth $700?
Because projectors, that's what projectors do, Phil.
I have no idea, but if it's worth $700, I'm going to keep it. That's nuts.
You're never going to sell it. Like, Phil would be the type of guy that would have a yard sale and sell all of his shit at market value.
One. It's only $83. It is the housing, though. It's not the entire projector. Here. Epson 7200, EX7200, EX5200 LCD projector model. Fully functional. $275 for 2 projectors together. It's not worth $80. Yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap. I mean, it's so outdated. It's only a 720p projector. It doesn't, I mean, who's going to want that? Nobody. Everyone's going to want 1080p. Everyone's going to want the latest. This is so outdated. What's sad about this is I never used it. Like, I bought it because I remember when I bought it. So, this was around the time when I was running tournaments. This was the late 2000s.
Okay, but here's the thing, Phil. A lot of people nowadays aren't gonna care. Like, shit, if I saw a projector that was like 720, I'd take it. For that low shit, I'd take it.
I want to say. And I was running Street Fighter tournaments. And I thought that if I bought a projector, I'd be able to have the finals, you know, up on a wall. And I bought it, and I maybe used it once or twice. Ever. And then
you
it just
couldn't
sat
fucking figure
in
it
storage,
out,
and I
that's
still
why.
didn't use it, and it sat in storage, and I still didn't use it, and I moved to the apartment, the condo, then I moved out here. It just sits around. I've never used it. I still can't think of a single reason why I would use a 720p projector for anything. I guess I'll hold on to it, but I don't think I would ever use it, quite frankly, ever again. Nor do I think anyone would want to buy this thing. I don't think that it has much of any use, you know? I'll save it. I'm shocked I still have it. I forgot I even owned this. Really, I forgot I had this thing. It's worth almost nothing. Okay. The box for a play and charge kit that I already threw out on this very stream, so that's trash. Tag did a $2 super chat. Says happy 4th. Thank you to Tag for a $2 super chat this evening. That gets us up to $687 of support. Thank you, Tag. And I got a whopping $65 tip. I would like to see a double shot and Cat's opinions on the pickles. Also get a slushie from Tree Plague. Well, first off, the Grillo's Pickles menu has the lime slushie in. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get the full menu. That's the burger, the fries or tots with seasoning, and the slushie. That's the whole deal, okay? Now, a double shot? Well, I'm doing a shot at every 100. So we're going to do a shot right now, and then I'll do another shot at 800. We're doing a shot at every single $100, okay? But because of your contribution, $65, okay? That means we're going to have a new vest, a shot, a hat, and we're ordering the Grillo's Pickles menu. Seriously. So that's crazy. Thank you to Tree Plague for a $65 tip. That is greatly appreciated. Let's play the nice animation for you. Here we go. Tree Plague. Boom. Right? That's correct, right? 752? And that means, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be at vest streak of 7. 7? No. Yes, 7. Vest streak of 7. We're going to hit goals of 50. That means it is time for a celebration on the stream. Thank you, everyone, for your support, your attendance, your engagement, and all of the fun that we are having hanging out here today. On the
Did
stream
not
for
mean to
July
do that.
4th, the good time. So much. Track. So the first thing we need to do is we need to do a poll on YouTube for a new vest.
Oh,
And there's
yeah,
only 4
another
vests
poll.
left, if you can believe it. We've almost gone through all of them. If we hit $1,000 of support today, we actually hit every vest and retire them all. All right? So let's go ahead and do a poll on YouTube for the vest. Okay. So thank you for that. People are now going to start voting for what vest they want to see on YouTube. It's red, blue, gray, and beige. The original beige that started it all back in the day. Okay? Now, we also need to have a hat change, because I told you every $50 we do a hat change. We're at $750. However, we haven't had any contributions on the Kick side besides the SJB and Most Tasteless in 3 hours. The only person who significantly contributed on Kick today is your future stepdad. So right now, I'll tell you, if we
As
get
he
a
should.
significant contribution on the Kick side, I will do a poll on the Kick side for the hat. If not, I'm just going to wait for people on YouTube to vote for the vest, and then I'm going to have YouTube also vote for the hat. Because Kick has been so ridiculous today, why should you guys get the ability to vote for the hat? So how about this? Right now, if Kick gets us to $800, you can vote for the hat. Or else, forget it. Okay. Stormforce Gamer says, almost time for all the vests to vest in peace. How'd you like that Undertaker impression? Okay. So thank you, Stormforce Gamer. All right. We're going to continue with the cleaning out. Let's keep going. All right. No, wait a minute. I have to order food. I'm hungry. Hold on a second here. I actually have to order food. Of course I do. I'm starving.
I have to
Let's do it.
order his fucking food.
I'm ordering right now. Here it is. The Big Deal Double Sonic Smasher meal. Okay, do I want the fries or do I want the tops? What do you guys think? What's better, fries or tots? What do you guys think is better from Sonic? The groovy fries or the tots? Because they're both with a special pickle seasoning. I don't know. Fries for sure, fries. Your future stepdad says tots. But everyone else on the YouTube side, YouTube is saying fries. Literally everyone on YouTube is saying fries. Your future stepdad on Kick said tots. Only him. Wow.
Well, I mean,
Then fries it
considering
is.
that your future
Fries.
stepcock gave you the most
I'll just get
money,
small
you
fries.
should
I don't
listen
need
to
an extra
him.
picture on the fries. And yeah, the pickle Rita slush is what it's called. Pickle Rita. Okay. Here we go. Now. What's all this nonsense? Shit. I don't want to do that. Oh, no.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
just ordered 17 combo meals. Oh, I'm just kidding.
We know that didn't happen.
I wanted to try this too.
I wonder if Phil is the type of person, because you know he puts all of his shit on payment plans through a firm. I wonder if he puts his fucking DoorDash, if he puts his DoorDash orders through what's the other one? Klarna? Is it Klarna? Klarna? I wonder if he does that.
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to put him up to 1.75.
Okay. The food is on order. If you can believe it, it took all week, but we made it happen here at the end of the week. We are actually going to be trying the Grillo's Pickles menu from Sonic. It took all week to do this, but we got to it. Okay?
You owed it to us $1,500 ago.
It's en route. Well, it's not en route. It's on order right now. They'll be coming, and we will actually do one. All right. Also, thank you to Does This Look Normal, who did a gifted membership on YouTube. Thank you for that. And by the way, no worries. It does look normal. No worries there. You're okay.
It really doesn't.
Excuse
There's nothing normal about this.
And Nolan Void did a $2 super chat. Make sure to tip extra. I did. Actually, I upped the tip. I had a default, and I actually upped it to the next tier. Because it is a holiday, and I wanted to be nice. So there you go. So we're at 757 to support. You guys have voted.
highly doubt
it is official.
that.
The red vest has won. You guys want red? You'll get red. Which means, folks, it is time to retire, officially, the camo vest. It's sad to see it go, honestly, but here we go. All right. The camo vest has been retired. Thank you, camo vest, for your service. Time for the red vest. All right, the red vest. Red on red. It looks really weird, doesn't it? But with the HD cameras, you can actually see the difference in color. That this is more of a darker red and this is a brighter red, the shirt. The cameras are great quality, aren't they, man? One of the best investments I've ever done.
Yeah, red on red. Perfect.
Okay. All right, now I owe you guys a shot. We've done
like, why wouldn't you wear,
so far,
like,
right?
a white shirt or
moonshine,
a, like, black
horchata,
shirt today?
Whiskey, 99. Then we did moonshine and horchata. So I guess it's time for whiskey again? Time for whiskey.
Stop calling it horchata. Okay. Just call it rum chata.
More of the double peat. Here we go. Oh, love it. I love the double peat blended scotch. Here we go.
You know.
Okay.
Like. Hold on.
Time for the double peat.
So, like, he doesn't even fill it. That's, like, almost half a shot. I'm sorry. Like, when I would go to the bar and do shots, like, most of the time, it's filled, like, to the brim.
Scotch whiskey. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Salute.
Salute.
Wow, I love it. Smoky, salty, absolutely delicious. Yummy. Okay, continuing on.
This hard mode hurts our business. I can't tell if they're a troll or LARPer or what, but imagine the look on Craig's face when he sees how much we made drinking and dressing up. You know, Craig does not fucking care.
With the closet clean out, the food is now on order. Thank you guys for the support. Hitting these goals today, amazing. Getting to it. Now we can actually finally do it after a whole week of waiting. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so
I
by the
still
way,
think
the next
he
DSP tries
never
it will
actually.
be this Taco Bell Tony Hawk meal plus the chicken tender, because there's 2 things to try at once. Tony Hawk's new game comes out a week from today. It's the 3 and 4 collection, so we'll do that together. But we'll do that meal. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Too old for MySpace. Too young for Medicare. What the fuck is this? An unused, extremely old USB extension cable. As useful as this might be, likely, this wouldn't even work anymore, like for what I use it for. Like, let's say I tried to use this for my webcams. It's probably an old standard, and it probably doesn't have data transfer enough to work. It'll probably error out. In fact, that's why, for the longest time, my webcams were just turning off in the middle of the stream, because I was using extension cables that were the old standard and couldn't power the amount that needed to go through data. So
you also shouldn't be using, like, extension
and here's another
cords.
one. Rocketfish USB 2.0 A to A extension cable. Here they are. I probably bought these, like, either when I moved out here 11 years ago, or maybe even longer than that.
See, like, those are still worth, like, a good $1.
And I have 2 more of them. Okay. I found all of the other fishing lures from 3 years ago when we were playing Bassmaster in the summer. These are the ones we never got around to using. I actually had bought all of these crazy different fishing lures, and we never used them at all. So here they are. So if ever there is a good fishing game released again, I have a ridiculous amount of fishing lures.
I'm not even gonna bother looking at. Oh yeah,
or
fishing lures.
a hat or whatever we want to use them for. Okay, cool. Jane says, "What did you do in 20? My birthday just. Oh, what did I do on my 20th birthday? I have no idea. More than likely, I played Street Fighter. Back then,
You
that
probably
I was
did.
constantly playing competitive Street Fighter, so I probably was like traveling or hanging out with my friends playing Street Fighter. To be honest. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're saving these and we're saving the projector. I now have some empty storage bins that I can kind of like toss over here. And then we can continue. So let's continue. Let's move this up into the closet again. I will continue looking while I wait for my food. My food is already heading my way. That's good because I'm starving. Okay.
Part of me thinks that he had the food ordered already. Like, before he said he was gonna order it.
Okay, well, I owe you guys another hat. At 750, it was another hat, and Kick never contributed, so YouTube's gonna get to pick the next hat. I'm serious. If Kick just sits there and doesn't contribute, they're not gonna get anything. If someone contributes on Kick, you can pick the next thing, whether it's the vest or the hat, but literally everyone's just sitting there and no one is gifting subs or contributing at all.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give you guys shit. So if you do, I'll let you pick the
know.
next thing. If not, just sit there and stew.
Oh, I
okay,
see.
So which hat
I see, yes.
is next?
You know.
The beret, the Pikachu hat, the Frosted Tips hat, or the red fedora. Here we go. Please vote on YouTube. Since you guys have been very positive today, a great part of the stream, supportive, appreciate that very much. You guys vote for the hat, and Kick can sit there and spin until they decide to actually fucking step up and do something positive. All right, let's keep going. Let's go. This is the box from my mini PC that was gifted to me around 2 years ago. And in reality, this was nice because, number one, I got to play a couple quick games like Chrono Trigger and a few other things before I got my actual gaming PC last year. So much appreciated. Right now, my wife is getting an insane amount of use out of this. She is using this to play all kinds of indie games, sim games, and things down in the living room. She loves this PC. So whoever gifted this PC, you know who you are. And thank you, because my wife is very, very happy with this. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing in here. But she's using it constantly every single day, and she's so happy that she has it. Yeah, there's nothing here that I need. Okay. King Michael says, man, it feels great to be back on YouTube again. But then Nightbot kicked them. What happened here?
I also don't. It says
people are
no
more
links right
King Michael,
there.
I literally have no idea why YouTube just kicked you. I have no idea. You said nothing that would actually be
It
valid
says
for a
no
kick.
links
You'll be back in 5
allowed.
seconds. It must be a stupid error. Yeah, I have no idea why Nightbot kicked you there. That was stupid. I think YouTube
So
misidentified
obviously
your
he
message. It's very
tried to
dumb how YouTube
post a
does that
link or
sometimes.
something.
Okay. But anyway, thank you, King Michael, for the positive message. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, come on, fit now. There we go. Okay. This is the box for my Conba joystick, which I bought when I decided that I was going to switch over from playing Street Fighter 6 on the Xbox to the PlayStation 5. That was like 2 years ago. I don't need the box. It's completely empty. Again, I saved it because I was propping stuff up, like art and stuff on it for the background, but I'm not doing that anymore. More styrofoam. Ugh.
How many fucking fight stick boxes does this guy have? Holy fuck.
I hate styrofoam. I really do. Styrofoam is ass. You can't throw it out. You get in trouble if you do. You gotta bring it to a special facility where you have to give it to them. It has to be clean and pristine, and then they'll take it. It's so fucking dumb.
What? Dude, just throw it in a garbage bag. That's what I do. And no one has ever said a fucking thing.
James' birthday is the 20th. Can he play CVS 2 on that day? Oh, maybe. I don't know what exact day the 20th is. But if you remind me, we can look into it.
Oh,
If you remind me when it closes your
CVSK.
birthday, Jade, I'll look into
Capcom
it.
versus
Just say, hey,
SNK.
CVS2 on my birthday,
Okay.
and the 20th, and then I'll try to remember, okay? Thank you.
I don't
Okay.
I don't understand
Okay,
Jade
people voted they want the Pikachu hat.
Jade
We'll
like
get it on for now. I'm going to take it off when DSP tries it, and then I'll probably put it on again after. What are we at right now? 757. Guys, let's get to 800. At 800 bucks, another vest and another shot. Let's get to 800 bucks of support. The food's almost here. All right, and I'm going to be streaming till probably around like, 9 o'clock-ish. We'll see how it goes. I want to see how far I can get. We're actually making good progress. Finally, we're starting to tear into the junk in the bottom of my closet that I need to get through. So let's keep it going.
Dude, look at his hair. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Like, it's... Yeah. I think it's about time you
so
start losing that, Phil.
But the food is almost here, supposedly. If you didn't notice, I didn't put my cowboy hat into storage. Reason being, the cowboy hat was a staple of my content before I ever started wearing hats and vests. Likely, there'll be reason to bring back the cowboy hat from time to time, and I probably will. But for now, it's time for a stupid Pikachu hat. Okay, let's keep cleaning out the closet.
Pikachu hat ain't stupid.
Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. Never played it. Plain charge kit, don't need that anymore for the Xbox. And in here, I know exactly what's in here. Outdated HDMI cables and an old HDMI splitter. It's very outdated at this point. And various accessories. What these were, I remember exactly what these were. Aha. If you're wondering what this was the box that I used for over a decade to capture from my PlayStation 3. I don't know if I showed you this last time or not. So, ages ago, when PlayStation 3 was the standard for gaming outside of Xbox 360, it had...
He's gonna talk about the HDMI protection now.
HDCP, high definition copy protection. You couldn't disable it, all right? This is the device I used to strip the video and audio from PlayStation 3 into separate video and audio lines. And then I had another device that combined them back together. It's in this bag. And this was the bypass so that you could basically strip HDCP from the PlayStation 3 and you could capture directly and play games from it. That's why my PS3 videos look so much better than everyone else's, because they were trying to use component. I actually used the high definition signal. Okay? So, for over a decade...
Now, most of your... They don't. Most of them look the fucking same.
HDCP can now easily be disabled in any modern console and PC. It's not an issue anymore. Literally, this bag is outdated garbage.
Let's just not look through the rest of it.
Should I save Crisis Core? What do you guys think? Should I save Crisis Core? It's not focusing.
Throw it away.
It's still
Throw
not,
it away.
It refuses to focus on this game. Maybe because it reflects.
Well, because you have everything else going on, you dumb fuck.
Should I save this? I don't know. I guess I will for now. And we'll see what happens, but I don't know if I'll ever play it. It's in there unplayed. You can play that on on Switch too, right? But we're above that a $2 Canadian super chat. Any storage, stories, treasure, or lost, found, or sold? No. I've never done anything with storage. I never bought a storage unit. Nothing like that. So no, I don't have anything to tell you there in regards to that. Thank you, Beware of Bob. I also received a $5.01 tip. I just got here. Happy 4th. Are the vests being thrown out or will they be for sale? By the way, this is from YouTube. They want to count it towards YouTube. No, the vests are not being thrown out. They're putting into storage. The vests are in storage. They're not going anywhere. We will probably bring them back occasionally for events. Like maybe once a year I'll do an Indentvestment day just like today. But we probably won't do a closet clean out. We'll do other stuff when I do it. So no worries there.
Wow, I just had a stroke.
Are they up for sale? No. But someone asked earlier, if I raised $5,000 during this stream, would I send a vest to a viewer and autograph it? And I said yes. I've never raised $5,000 ever in the entirety of my history as a creator
it's
in one go.
$37
yeah, if I broke a new record and I raised $5,000, I would give a vest autograph to a lucky viewer. I would.
So if you
sent, if you we're currently at 750,
gave that in, you probably get a good like.
We're almost to 800 at 800 bucks a support.
Trade value, you get 14 bucks if you go store credit.
And at 850, there'll be a new hat. Okay, so we're getting there. Happy 4th to you, Big Papa Philly. Says the best streak will always live on is legendary time. Happy 4th. Thank you so much. And King First the 20th is on a Sunday. So CVS2 on a Sunday is doable as long as I'm streaming on a Sunday. I don't see why I couldn't. Just remind me, okay? I will keep Crisis Core. I'll keep this for now. Okay.
God damn, 3 houses is still 42 bucks? Shit. Oh Always laughing about something.
So, a bag of buttons. These were the stock buttons that came in one of my joysticks. But these have this weird feel to them. They're not smooth. They have a texture. And they're not as good as competitive buttons. So... okay. An insanely old Dynex 11-outlet PC home office surge protector that I don't know if I've ever used.
Another surge protector.
George R.R. Martin's A Dance with Dragons.
Wait, did he just throw that away?
That I don't know if I've ever used.
Okay. Why would you not keep that in case one of your other surge protectors dies?
George R.R. Martin's A Dance with Dragons, which I never finished reading because I was reading it and I got so fucking bored with it because the writing was so atrocious.
And
there were so many new characters added that I just didn't give two shits about that I stopped reading it and never read another Game of Thrones book ever again.
Dude, that's a hard... Oh my god. This is fucking awful.
Some random, hand-drawn, tiny artwork of Fallout characters.
They look like stickers. Okay, just gotta throw them away too.
Mega Man vs. Sheep Man, a completely original piece of artwork. That I'm actually going to keep. That looks really cool, does it not? It's not generic in any way. That's actually completely unique. You know what that is? That is Mega Man looking like the protagonist from Catherine, running away from Sheep Man, who is supposed to look like the character from the sheep from Catherine. That's exactly what that is. That's why Mega Man is wearing underwear. Look at that. That is actually really cool. I had no idea that I had that. That I will keep it. Maybe I'll put that into the background someday. I really like that, actually. That is so cool. Okay. Nice. Keystone Cops. You probably have no idea what this is. This is an old school video game from the Atari 2600 era. And if you've never played Keystone Cops, you wouldn't care. If you did, you'd be like, wow, that's really cool. So, I'll probably keep it. Okay? All right. Okay. Shout out to Old Ugly Bastard who did a $5 super chat and says Happy 4th of July. Thank you very much to Old Ugly Bastard. Happy 4th of July to you. I hope you're having a great day.
Oh wait, there's some food here.
Right, hopefully you had a good time with friends and family. If not,
looks like
it's all good.
Here.
Thanks for coming
Okay.
by, stopping by and saying hello and supporting the stream. Okay, guess what? That's right, Usagi Jojo. Keystone Cops is actually from Activision. That's correct. It's time for me to go get the food. It's here. Finally. So thank you guys for being extra patient today. It's time for me to go get the Grillo's Pickles menu from Sonic. I'll be right back. And be patient. And it's time for DSP Tries It. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
We're just gonna skip this. This is pretty bad. Holy fuck, how long is he gone? Oh, it looks like he comes back like soon. Thank God we only have like a little under 3 hours.
Wearing 500 hats today. I don't really care about my hair. I've been wearing 500 hats today. So I don't think my hair's gonna look very good for this DSP Tries It. I just want to eat. And then after that, we still have a couple of hours of still cleaning out this closet. We're getting through it, though. We are getting through some of these bins and everything, which is great. But, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. You're going to see what I mean in a second. Okay, is everyone ready? Here we go. It's time to start the next episode. Here we go, and let's begin. Hello, everyone. everyone, DSP here. It is the 4th of July, 2025. It is a very special edition, unplanned, but it is time for another episode of DSP Tries It.
Devour.
So there's a couple things I should call out before we begin today's episode of DSP
Oh,
Tries It.
thank you,
First off,
Raphael.
this is a marathon that I've been doing since 11 a.m. It's now 7 p.m. I still have a couple hours left. Because of that, during marathons, I usually drink, you know, like shots and stuff. So because of that, I'm kind of buzzed. I'm not going to lie. At the same time, I'm not drunk or anything, but it should...
You know, I think if... Yeah. I think come Sunday, if I'm not doing a party, I think we're gonna do a marathon.
Should be fair that I tell you guys this up front. Perhaps this episode of DSP Tries It will not be equivalent to the others, whether I can't taste as well, or maybe I like it way too much. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, all right? So I'm pretty hungry right now. This may be absolutely delicious or absolutely disgusting. I don't know if my taste is exactly representative of what it would be if I was completely sober. So I'm just making that abundantly clear before we even start the episode. Also, we are about to try the Grillo's Pickles menu from Sonic, which includes a burger, fries, and a drink. There it is. So the deal is, I wanted to do this earlier in the week. It actually released on Monday here in the United States. But the problem was, they didn't put it out on any delivery apps whatsoever. You couldn't get it on DoorDash. You couldn't get it on Uber Eats. You couldn't get it on, what was it, Instacart? I always forget the third one. But you couldn't get it. So I said, I'll drive there. Oh, guess what? My local Sonic closed a few months ago. So there was literally no way for me to get this menu. Also, for pure transparency, I've never eaten a Grillo's pickle before. I didn't even know about them until this menu came out. And people are now telling me you can get them at your local grocery store in the the refrigerated section. So I don't know what they taste like. I guess they're supposed to be like a garlic flavored pickle or something like that. I do like pickles. To be fair, I think that they're delicious. But at the same time, I've never had a real Grillo's pickle, so I can't tell you if this is representative of tasting like the pickles or not. All right? So here we are finally. On Friday, it's available. We're doing it. All right? Let's see what it is. First of all, we've got the drink. And just to show you what it looks like, here it is. It's supposed to be a lime slushy.
That
also
looks
has these little
awful.
boba pods in it that are supposed to have pickle flavor. Now, immediately, I have to call attention to something. The bottom is completely see-through translucent. The middle looks like more icy slushy. Why are all the boba pods at the top? Or not even. They're, like, unevenly distributed. So when you have a drink that has, like, these boba pellets in it, they're usually all down here. So when you drink, you get them in your straw. Why are they all over the place? Supposedly, these pods are supposed to have pickle flavoring in it. I don't know. It's going to be hard because if I drink it, I'm not going to get one of them. Look, none of them are at the bottom of the drink. So I don't know how I'm supposed to actually get that flavor. It's a little weird, no? Okay. Now, in this menu also, we've got fries. They put the fries into the hot dog bag. I don't know why. It's a cardboard tray and foil wrapping.
I mean...
Whoa. It is very pungent. It smells of salt and seasoning. I don't necessarily smell anything that smells like a pickle, but man, it's very pungent, very strong smell coming out of those fries. So that's supposed to have pickle seasoning on the fries, okay? And, of course, the reason that you would actually go there for this meal, the double smash burger that apparently has pickles on it. Now, I asked for ketchup. There's no ketchup. They just gave me an insane...
Why are you asking for ketchup when, like, the whole main thing is about tasting the pickles?
Amount of napkins and nothing else. So I'm going to eat it as presented. I wanted to dip my fries in ketchup. They didn't give me any ketchup. So I'm going to be fair. I got to review it as it is. It's going to be a bare...
If you dip the fries in ketchup, that's gonna take away from the point of, you know, the seasoning. And yeah.
Fry review. Okay? All right. So first off, let's go ahead and let's try some of the fries. Oops, hold on while I rotate my camera back to where it's supposed to be. Oh, I know it's looking like that because I moved my camera. That's fine. We'll do this. There we go. I'm doing a marathon, so my camera's in a different position than it usually would be. That's fine. Okay, so. Actually, maybe this is actually a better position. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, you can see more. Okay, so here's what they look like up close. That's what you get. As you can see, that's about a half serving of fries. I don't know why there's so few. You would think the whole boat would be full, but it's definitely not. It's about half full. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, let's try one. Let's see what these fries are like. It's supposed to have a pickle seasoning on it. So first off, here we go. It's gangly. It's long.
Devour.
Oh, thank you, Raphael.
100% dill. They put dill in the seasoning. Dill is one of the most common ingredients in pickle seasoning. Dill pickles, right?
No
I
shit.
taste the dill. That's about all I taste. Dill seasoning on a regular fry. Try another one. It's good. Dill tastes good on French fries. But is there anything special about these fries? No. They're just French fries with a little bit of dill sprinkled on top. That's it.
That is the point.
It's nothing
It
special.
is a
but the french fries are
pickle
pretty craveable.
menu.
They taste good.
What did
They got a
you
good
expect?
exterior, a chewy interior. They're just okay.
He tries to eat, like, so you hear him chewing into the mic. Like, he tries to be
My
an
problem would be,
ASMR
you get almost
person
none.
so
Like, look how
fucking
little they are. I'm
badly.
only eating like 5, and look, there's only a few more. I'm sure that you could order a bigger order, but I ordered the standard order that comes with it, and this is how many came with it. I'm gonna stop eating them because, once again, as usually happens when I eat DSP tries it, fast food with fries, I crave them and I keep eating them. Craveable food. But is it anything special? Meh. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's okay. I like dill, so it smells good. It tastes like dill on a fry. There's nothing else to it. Like, literally nothing special. Okay? All right. Now, let's try the drink. So this is the lime pickle slushy. It has supposedly pickle juice in it, and also there's supposed to be pickle seasoning, or excuse me, pickle flavoring in these boba pods. I don't know if I'm going to get any, because look, there's none on the bottom of the cup. So I don't know how I'm supposed to actually get them. Maybe if I get lucky, if I, like, impale this giant straw into the cup at an angle, maybe I can get one. I think I just did. So let's try this. Ready?
Maybe if you try this.
That's so weird. I did not get a boba pod, but you get sweet lime, and then as the tanginess of the lime starts to hit your throat, you get vinegar. That is bizarre. Oh, that is so weird. I'll say this. It's definitely refreshing. Like, it actually cools your mouth. It tastes good, I guess. It's just weird. I'm not used to drinking pickle juice. If I'm going to have pickle juice, it's in a pickle, not in a cup, right? So it definitely tastes like pickles. I'm not going to lie. But it's just weird. Can I get a boba pod? I did get a boba pod. It didn't really taste like pickle, though. It tasted the same as when I was drinking it without the boba pod. So I'm not sure if the boba pods actually have pickle flavoring in it or not. It pretty much tastes the same. Yeah. So basically, it has pickle flavoring because it's vinegar. You taste vinegar, not really pickle, but vinegar, with a lime slushy. It's not bad. Oh, by the way, there's a pickle in it. Look, they actually did put pickles in it. I just noticed that there's a whole pickle in there, pickle chip. Maybe that's why it actually tastes like pickles. So unlike months ago when we did this pickle thing from Popeyes, and they claimed they did a pickle drink, this does taste like pickles, all right? If you like pickles, you probably like it. If you like lime, you probably like it.
Oh, yeah, the
It's a
pickle
little
thing
weird,
from
but it's not bad.
Popeyes.
I'll say this, it's not awful, but it's not good. It's okay. All right.
These DSP
But now it's time
tries,
for the main
it's
event.
just
We're all waiting for. It's time for us to try the Double Smash Grillo's Pickle Burger. This is supposed to have Grillo's pickle chips, a fried-style crunchy pickle chip with breading on it, and a special dill ranch sauce. I think some lettuce as well. Let's see what this Double Smash Burger looks like, okay?
Wait.
Here we go.
Was that Saucy in his fucking... Was that Saucy in his chat? Like, is that the one? That's the one that's usually in Raw Phil's chat, I think. Fucking Saucy. Getting a little spicy over there in Phil's chat.
Pickle chip with breading on it, and a special
I don't even
dill
think
ranch
he
sauce
noticed
and some lettuce
that.
as well. Let's see what this Double Smash Burger looks like, okay?
It's a smash burger.
Here we go.
It looks like a burger.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty messy. What happened? It looks like a huge melted mess in the box.
It
Here,
looks
let's
like
try
a
this. This is supposed to be
burger.
one of the crunchy pickles. Look at this. It's by itself, right? Can I get the focus? No. But it's supposed to be one of the like crunchy pickle chips.
No,
Let's see what
because
that
it
tastes
can't.
like, okay?
It wants to keep focusing on.
Whoa. It's got a potato chip consistency, but it has a distinct vinegar flavor over a potato chip. So it's salty like potato chip, but it has vinegar too. But it's different. It's really hard to explain. It doesn't taste like a salt and vinegar potato chip. It's different. Huh. Well, if that actually adds crunch to the burger,
Because it's
that
supposed
could be
to
interesting.
be a
My problem is
pickle,
the burger's a
isn't it?
mess. Like, taking a look, it is completely melted. Look, the pickle is off the burger. Over here, that's supposed to be on the burger, and it's loose. That pickle is amazing. Whoa. Holy moly. That pickle is full of flavor. Whoa. That pickle chip is loaded with flavor. It has pickle, and like I said, garlic is in there. Like a really strong garlic flavor and garlic aftertaste in that pickle that I just ate. Damn. All right, well, now that I've had the Grillo's pickle for itself, let's see if I like the Grillo's pickle burger from I almost said from Subway, from Sonic. Trying to get a good shot for a thumbnail, but it's lopsided. Like, no matter what I do, it's kind of lopsided, so there we go. That might be a good shot. Okay. All right. Let's try it. So again.
Okay. So he was talking about fucking... He was talking about how it tasted like a salt and vinegar chip. So there's no fucking chips on this. It is a the Grillo's pickles, a cheese slice, crispy cucumbers. So those are actually supposed to be cucumbers, the things that are like, he tried. Lettuce, smash patty, dilly ranch, and oh, it's actually on a potato bun. That makes it even better.
Again, it's supposed to be a double
Potato
smash
buns are
burger
far
with
superior.
the regular pickle chips, the fried pickle chips, and a special dill
Do I
ranch
even
sauce.
have a
Also,
Sonic around
lettuce.
me?
So let's see how it tastes.
I don't think so.
Wow, it's actually huge.
Wait, the one
It's
over
giant.
on Airport
Compared to how
Road
it
is
looks in the
open?
box, it's way bigger. Okay, here we go. Whoa, it's ginormous.
I never knew that. I never knew that one was open. I never knew that. Interesting.
That's really good. That reminds me. Okay, the first bite reminds me of a Big Mac, but not in a good way. And what I mean by that is, when you bite into a Big Mac, right? What's the first thing you taste? Pickles and Thousand Island dressing. Then you slowly start to taste cheese, and then if you're lucky, you actually taste some meat. This, I taste pickles and sauce, this dill sauce, right? Dill ranch sauce. Immediately, that's what you taste. But then you start tasting a lot of meat, and you're like, ooh, this is actually like interesting. This is actually what I would have wanted if I went to McDonald's and got a Big Mac, and I was disappointed because it's mostly bread. This has a ton of meat. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. Devour, devour, devour. Come on, raw, Phil. We need more. God.
This is pretty good. Okay? When I had the smash burgers for the first time ever.
You know,
back in
when he
November,
doesn't talk
was
for like 2
8
minutes
months
while
ago.
eating.
I was impressed because I thought that they were full of flavor. Of course, they're incredibly unhealthy for you, right? But I never had a smash burger before, and I was like, I don't know how a smash burger could have flavor. You're crushing the burger. But basically, through Shake Shack and Sonic, they showed you can have flavor in the burger. I actually had one from Jack in the Box that wasn't very good. That was the worst of the 3 that I tried, okay? But the meat is flavorful. It's seasoned. You can taste a ton of pickles. A ton. Every bite has a ton of pickle flavor. The only thing I would say is a little disappointing. The fried crunchy pickles, you can't really taste. You can taste the fresh ones with the garlic and all that in them. You can taste the dill ranch. And you can taste the cheese for sure. You can taste a lot of grease and cheese. Man, can you taste a lot of grease and cheese in this burger. But I can't taste the crunchy chips at all. They're in there. I can feel the crunch as I'm chewing. But the flavor is just completely died out. It's not a bad burger at all. It has a distinct difference from a standard burger where you'd have your ketchup and your lettuce and tomato. It doesn't have that. Instead, it's focused on this very tart, vinegary flavor of the pickles. But it actually does work to complement the flavor of the burger. Now, not every bite is perfect. That bite I just had no pickle in it at all. But I did still taste the beef and the ranch, and that was still pretty good. That bite had a fresh pickle and the crunchy pickles. And those flavors cut through the overwhelming grease and fat flavors of the standard smash burger. So if you get a good bite, it's really good. If you get a bad bite, it's still a pretty good smash burger. So overall, it's pretty good. I got a big dill burst in my mouth right there. Yummy. I like it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I like the original smash burger from Sonic. I think this is good too. And this is a good variation on the standard smash burger formula. Even that bite. That bite was primarily meat. It's delicious. It's salty. It's savory. It's fatty. It's good. Even not getting any pickles in that bite was like delicious. It's awful for you, but it's so delicious. It's guilty pleasure stuff. I can't stop eating. I'm going to finish it. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. It's almost 8 p.m. I'm going to keep eating, but it's very heavy in fat. But man, am I hungry. I would say this. If you like garlic, based on this, I would get Grillo's pickles at the grocery store. But you have to like garlic.
You know,
They definitely
I
have this
don't know if I've
garlic
ever
flavor
actually
infused
seen
with the
Grillo's
vinegar taste of the pickle.
pickles
So if you don't like
at-
garlic, stay away. But if you like garlic, you're going to like this burger. It's pretty darn good. Yummy. The last bite. Wow. That was really good. I really liked that burger. That was absolutely delicious. The fries, The drink, The burger's great.
He ate that all in, like, record time.
The drink is weird. It's just like, you want lime, you get lime. And then, right? Like, you get the vinegar. It's like weird in a drink like that. And when the boba pod ruptures in your mouth, it's bizarre. This pickled boba pod is weird. Okay, I'm gonna have 1 or 2 more fries, and then I'm gonna give you my review of the Grillo's Pickles menu from Sonic, okay? Cool. I mean, I barely ate any fries, and look, there's like none in here, so they don't give you many at all.
He actually hasn't given an update from
just sprinkling
yesterday
dill
yet.
and salt on top of fries doesn't make them pickle fries, you know? And that's all it is. It's just dill and salt. So I'd say this is the biggest disappointment, because this does not taste like a pickle.
There's actually 2
I'm not going to eat anymore. I'm serious. I'm not going to eat anymore, because they don't taste anything like pickles at all. That's disappointing. Okay.
What
so,
is this?
Look how many napkins they gave me. There's like 4 portions of napkins. Okay, so the fries. Most disappointing part of the Grillo's Pickles menu at Sonic. I give them, no lie, a 2 out of 5. They're just standard crinkle fries with a little bit of dill and salt sprinkled on top. They barely taste like a pickle. Meh.
I mean, that's your fault. Your top dent over on Kick told you, like, hey, get the tater tots instead. And you didn't listen.
The drink definitely has pickle flavor. In fact, there's a pickle or 2 in there that I can see floating in there. There are boba pops that have pickle flavor in there. And it's weird. Lime is good. Pickle is good. Together, I'd say it's an acquired taste. The thing is, I don't dislike it, but it's hard for me to say I like it. It's okay. It's definitely better than that lemonade from Popeyes that claimed to have pickle juice in it. This is actually pickle flavor. They went for it. They nailed it. I just don't know if it's my cup of tea. But the burger was fire. That burger tasted amazing. The crunchiness, the freshness, the garlic taste of the pickles, complemented by the savoriness of the burger. The ranch sauce tasted with dill, tasted good.
He needed that burger so badly.
Is definitely the crunchiness of the fried pickle chips that didn't have much flavor, all right? So I would say the fries are a 2 out of 5, the drink is a 3 out of 5, and the burger, I'm not kidding you, it's about a 4.5 out of 5. That burger was delicious, and I would go back to Sonic to order that burger again. It actually was full of flavor. That was a very good burger. For a fast food burger, to have that much stuff on it and to have that level of flavor, it's incredibly unhealthy for you, but it was good. Now, for the record, what about the pricing? That meal was $20 delivered. I don't know what it is if you go in person. Typically, the delivery menus jack everything up at least a couple of dollars, so maybe that's like $15 at the store. I ate the burger, I had a few of the fries, I had this much of the drink, and I'm kind of full. So, I guess it did its job, but is it worth $20? You could argue either way, right? But I actually really liked the Grillo's Pickles menu from Sonic. The burger was outstanding. So, was it worth the wait that I had to wait all week for them to put it on the delivery app? I'd say yeah. I'd say I liked it. I'm happy that we did it today, and overall, it was very tasty. So check it out. If you like pickles and you like garlic on your pickles, check out the Grillo's Pickles menu. You're going to like that burger. Thanks for watching another episode, this one a surprise one,
So,
of DSP Tries.
he was really quick about this. Devour.
Not a lot, but
Devour.
we are discussing the possibility of Taco Bell next time, because Tony Hawk has a tie-in meal going on with Taco Bell for the release of his Tony Hawk 3 and 4 collection next week. And they also have a chicken tender in the mix that you can put either into a burrito or a taco, and 2 variations. So probably that's what we're doing next time. We'll see. Thank you all for watching DSP Tries It. I'll see you next time for another meal. Peace out. All right, guys. That was good. I'm not going to lie. That was actually good. Let me go downstairs and get rid of this. I have to pee. And you know what?
It is
I'm debating. Here's the thing. Can I ask an honest question of all of you? All right.
For
right now, we are at
the meal.
$769 of support. I'm still going to be streaming for about another 2 hours. We're going to continue to clean out this closet, okay? Are any of you who are here now going to support the stream? And the reason I ask is thus. If we're going to have another couple of shots, if we're going to hit some more goals,
so if you go pick it up, it's $17.
Come back. But if not, if we're tapped
So
out
I'm
tonight,
gonna
I'm gonna need
assume
coffee after
this
eating
was
it, 'cause
more
I'm gonna
like
feel sluggish in about 20 minutes. But if
$25
I'm still,
on his fucking
working and we
DoorDash
get
bill.
shots and stuff, that's going to be fine. I'll be okay. So what do you guys think? Will there be support or not? Because if we're going to hit $800, at $800, that's the next shot. At $900, that's the next. We have 3 vests left. And then we go through all the vests. We retire all the vests if we hit $1,000 of support tonight. If anyone here is thinking of supporting, what do you think? Yes, no? I'm curious what people think. Did you guys enjoy that? I like that DSP Tries It. That was a good one. We waited quite a long time for it, and we finally got it, thankfully. Right? Excuse me. Oh my god. See, I'm gonna be doing that because I just ate that crazy meal. Jade says yes, he thinks I'll get more support, but Lucy says grab a coffee. Am I gonna do anything for the rest of the stream? We're gonna put back on the red vest and the Pikachu hat, and we're gonna continue to clean out this closet, which we only have cleaned out not even the right-hand side yet. We're getting there, but we're almost there. Okay? All right. I'm gonna go downstairs, drop this stuff off. I'm gonna brush my teeth, use the bathroom, and then we're gonna continue with the closet clean out. Now I'm trusting you guys, because people are saying they're gonna support. Let's get to 800. When I come back, let's get to 800 bucks. That would be a new vest and a shot. And you get to pick which shot it will be. Probably one of the flavors of the 99 fruits. All right? I just ate, so we definitely need something to negate that. Let's have some more liquor. All right? All right. I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes to drop this stuff off, to go brush my teeth, pee, and I'll be back with more, 2 more hours of streaming. Okay? All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I can't do another. I did, what was it, an hour and a half earlier? Or was it like... I don't remember what I did earlier. But I did like an hour or so earlier, too. And... I don't think I can do more of this today. I mean, we're at... So, like, there's a good 2 hours left. Yeah, I did an hour. Yesterday I did 2 hours. So, yeah. I mean, if I do this one, do another 2 hours, like, 4 or 5 parts of this wouldn't be bad. But, yeah. I can't... I can't do more of this tonight. I might actually fall asleep. But yeah, with that said, I would like to thank you all for watching, for enduring this shit show with me. And yeah, tomorrow night we'll either attempt at finishing this, or, you know, we'll have another 2 hours I gotta do. Again, shout out to Raw Phil for restreaming this so that I don't have to look for Phil's thing. And yeah, so we are on his last break of the night then. So yeah, with that said, I will